Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to study a geography second lesson, that is the sun, the moon and the earth. Before start the lesson, students, we just revise what we learned in a previous chapter. प्रीवियस चैप्टर ने हमने क्या लर्न किया वो पहले हम लोग रिवाइज करते हैं. So we learn that the earth takes 24 hours to rotate around itself from west to east. So that's why we experience different stages like sunrise, sunset, midday, daytime and night time also. So students, we have also studied the earth's motions. The earth has two motions. How many motions are there? Two motions. One is axial and another is orbital. Axial means what, students? Axial means the earth rotates on its axis. Rotates on its axis. So it is called axial motion. Orbital means what, students? So the earth revolves around the sun and in its orbit, which is called orbital motion. Understood, students? The earth rotates on its axis, that is axial motion, and the earth revolves around the sun and its orbit, that is called orbital motion. So in this lesson we are going to study the moon's motion. So like earth, the moon has axial and orbital motions. Like earth, the moon has also two motions. One is axial motion and second one is orbital motion. The moon, while rotating around itself, revolves around the earth and the earth revolves around the sun. So as a result, though the moon does not revolve around the sun independently, indirectly it makes revolution around the sun. The time it takes to make one revolution around the earth and one rotation around itself is the same. The duration is same for the revolution around the sun and rotation around itself. The duration is same, time is same, and that is why we continuously see one and the same side of the moon. मून की हम सिर्फ एक ही साइड देखते हैं. Why? Because the revolution and the rotation around itself is the same, and that is why we continuously see one and the same side of the moon. Understood? So after this we have a small activity. You can see. So we need to perform this activity in ground actually, but unfortunately we do it here online. So try to understand. So select 3 students. You can see the picture. Select 3 students. Give them roles of the sun, moon and the earth. Okay. Make the sun stand in a middle. Sun को कहाँ खड़ा करना है? In a middle. And draw a elliptical orbit around the sun. You can see. Draw the elliptical orbit around the sun. The student who is given the role of earth should rotate around himself. The earth जो है वो खुद की तरफ ही घूमेगा. From which side from west to east. At the same time, simultaneously, he should revolve around the student who is the sun along the drawn orbit in the anti-clockwise direction. Means students, the person who is given the role of the earth, first what he did, he rotated around himself from west to east. Same time, simultaneously he should revolve around the student who is sun, जो sun है उसके तरफ ये घूमेगा. Drawn orbit in a anti-clockwise direction. Then make sure that the student who is performing the role of moon, फिर हमें क्या ध्यान में रखना है, जो स्टूडेंट्स मून का रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं, who is also revolving around one who is acting as a earth. मून भी अर्थ की तरफ घूमेगा. And draw a diagram of the whole activity in your notebook. Understood, students? Now see, the moon's orbit of the revolution is also elliptical as that of the earth. Hence, the distance of the moon, you can see the picture, distance of the moon from the earth is not the same everywhere, along its orbit while revolving. You can see the picture. The distance between the moon and the earth always not same. It's elliptical motion. That's why it's elliptical. That's why this distance is not same. When it is the closest to the earth, जब वो अर्थ के मून अर्थ के नज़दीक रहता है, it is said to be perigee. What we call, it's called perigee. When the distance of earth and moon is small, the earth is closest to the moon, that is called perigee. And vice versa, when it is at the farthest, the position is called apogee. When the distance between the earth and the moon is more, that is called apogee. You can see the picture. First, the distance of the moon and the earth is about 3,56,000 kilometers. That is called perigee. Whereas the another side, the earth and the moon distance is 4,07,000 kilometers. That is called apogee. Again I will repeat, when the distance between the earth and the moon is small, the earth is closest to the moon, that is called perigee, and when the earth is farthest to the moon, that is called apogee. So you have studied the phases of the moon. You know how it waxes from the new moon day and full moon day, how it wanes from the full moon to the new moon day. Understood, students? What is perigee? What is apogee? So students, just see the picture. In that picture you can see, which shows the different phases of the moon, different sides of the moon. It shows the relative position of the moon on both the quarters, the full moon and the new moon days, with respect to the earth and the sun. We see the phases of the moon in the sky from the earth. They are illuminated portions of the moon. They become visible. दिखते हैं, visible means due to the sunlight reflected from the sun, and while revolving around the earth and the moon is on opposite side of the sun on a full moon day. On full moon day, the moon is around the earth on the opposite side of the sun, whereas on the new moon day it is positioned between the sun and the earth. On new moon day the moon's position is between the earth and the sun. And on the first and the third quarter day, first and third quarter days, the moon and the earth and the sun make an angle of 90 degree. You can see the picture. The moon, the earth and the sun make an angle of right angle, that is 90 degree. At this position we see half of the portion of the illuminated moon. Hence in the sky it appears semicircular in a shape. You can see the picture. Here they mention that the sun, moon and the earth are in a 90 degree, that is right angle. So hence in the sky it appears semicircular in a shape. Is eclipses. So the orbital path of the earth and the moon are not in the same plane. That we know very well, that in eclipse the sun, moon and the earth are not in a same plane. The moon's revolution orbit makes an angle of about 5 degree with that of the earth. You can see the picture. As a result, the moon intersects the plane of the earth's orbit twice during one revolution. On each new moon day, the lines joining the earth and the sun make an angle of 0 degree. Whereas on a full moon day, on new moon day it makes an angle of 0 degree, whereas on a full moon day this angle is around 180 degree. Even so, the earth, sun, the earth and the moon may not be in a one straight line in the same plane every new moon day. These three planets, sun, earth and the moon, are not in a one straight line every new or full moon day. It's going to be changed, and when it change, that only we have to learn in this eclipse. Hence eclipse does not occur on each new moon or full moon day. However, on a new day or a full moon day, the three, the earth, the moon and the sun, fall in a one line. When they fall in a one line, earth, moon and the sun, understood this? Try to understand the sequence. The earth, moon and the sun, these three fall in a one line and are in a same plane. These eclipses occur on such occasions and may be on a solar or lunar. When these three comes in a one line, that time either solar or either lunar. Understood the eclipses? There are two eclipses that we are going to learn after this. But first we have tried to understand the eclipses. In this, the sun, moon and the earth, these three came in a one straight line in every new moon or a full moon day. And when earth, moon and the sun fall in a one line and a same plane, that time eclipses occur on such occasions that may be solar or lunar. Understood? Okay. Solar eclipse. So try to understand. If the moon is between the sun and the earth, you can see the picture here they given. The moon is between the sun and the earth. Moon जो है वो earth and sun के बीच में है. The moon between the sun and the earth, and the shadow of the moon falls on the earth. And at this time, these three objects, earth, moon and the sun, in a one single line, and the place on the earth where the moon's shadow falls, जहाँ पे अर्थ पे मून का शेडो गिर रहा है, experience a solar eclipse. This place experience the solar eclipse. Why? Because the shadow of the moon falls on the earth, and this shadow is of two types. The central portion of the shadow is darker, जहाँ पे shadow गिर रहा है वो obviously dark है, and the periphery is a light. And in the area of dark shadow on the earth, जहाँ पे moon का shadow गिर रहा है, the area of dark shadow on the earth and the sun becomes completely invisible. This condition is known as total solar eclipse. What is total solar eclipse? The central portion of the shadow is darker because of the moon's shadow, and the sun becomes completely invisible. नहीं दिख रहा है, sun बिल्कुल नहीं दिख रहा है. This condition is known as total solar eclipse. During the same period, at the place where the shadow is lighter, the sun appears partially covered. Sun जो है वो partially covered, half covered है. This condition is known as partial solar eclipse because the half portion is getting shadowed. See the picture. The total solar eclipse is seen in a very limited region of the earth. See the picture. The moon's shadow is fall on the limited region of the earth. Sometimes the moon is in a apogee position. Apogee position that we learned earlier means the position, the distance between the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon is far more. The distance between the earth and the moon is more. That is called apogee. This means it is at its farthest from the earth, and the deep shadow of the moon is cast in a space does not reach the earth, and from a very small region of the earth, छोटे से प्लेस पे रीजन पे, only a limited edge of the earth sun disk is seen from a ring, and this is called annular eclipse. Annular eclipse is a very rare phenomena. रेयर मीन्स बहुत कम दिखने को मिलता है, ऐसे रिंग जैसे मून, रिंग जैसे मून दिखता है. इट्स वेरी रेयर. दैट इज कॉल्ड एन्युलर इक्लिप्स. अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट्स? सोलर इक्लिप्स. In this we learn that in solar eclipse, the earth, moon and the sun, these three objects came in a one line. The moon is between the earth and the sun, and the moon's shadow fall on the earth. That is called solar eclipse. Understood?